Happy Sunday, guys. Not a parkrun day today, but Tarran did run the jetty to jetty this morning.
Yeah, it was very windy.
Oh yeah, it was blowing a gale out there. I unfortunately was relegated to the sidelines cheering people on, and I saw a few of you guys come past, and it was pretty cool to hear you yell out and support you. And congrats to anyone who did get through that one, because that wind was crazy.
Well done to everybody who ran today.
I'd like to think that the people I was supporting will remember that guy just before the King Street Hill cheering for everyone.
The guy with the moon boots.
That's me. Today's a special episode. We're not rating a parkrun, but we're doing a calibration of the first 20 parkruns that we've rated. So we're going to go through each of them from lowest ranked to highest ranked and see if, in hindsight, we would change any of our ratings based on what we know now about other parkruns. And also, you get swept up in the moment sometimes, and maybe a few days later you look back and you think, I don't like the rating I gave it.
I think when he says that, he's talking about me.
Both of us. Before we start, we will preface that all of these ratings, they're just our opinions. Yeah. Everyone likes different things. Parkruns that we're not huge fans of, I'm sure there's people out there that love. So take all our ratings with a grain of salt and let us know in the comments if you disagree with any of our ratings or if you want to give your own ratings. Let us know.
And also our ratings are based off like a handful of like different categories, I guess you could say. Some people care about those things, some people don't. So
yeah, and we're also very swayed by what it's like on the day that we're doing it. If we're doing it and it's pouring rain, it will probably unfortunately get a lower rating than if it was dry.
Not necessarily. But maybe.
So, as you would see currently, in first place is a tie between Barinba, or as I've been told some people pronounce it, Barinba Parkrun, and Batinia Island Parkrun.
I thought we were starting at the bottom.
We are, I'm just saying. Right, these are the leading ones. Let's see if by the end of the calibration, any of those change up.
I think it's going to change.
We will also, at the end of the video, give you our 3 best parkruns for scenery so far, our 3 best parkruns for facilities so far, our 3 best parkruns specifically for the course, our 3 favourite parkruns for the vibe, and Tarran will let us know which 3 parkruns so far have had the best dog showing.
I'm just going to be winging all that, so to be honest, I could be way off.
I have faith in you. Shall we start with the current lowest rated parkrun, which is Logan River, which has a total rating of 4.75. I rated it at a 4. You rated it a 5.5. How do you feel about that rating now?
I'm going to be really bad at this because I don't remember most of them, to be honest. Like, I don't... Was that the one with the red bridge?
That was the red bridge, yeah.
Yeah, I didn't mind it. I liked the red bridge. That kind of was, it's like the best part of it.
For sure.
Other than that, I wouldn't say it was standout, but I'm happy to keep my rating as is.
Keep it at a 5.5.
Yeah.
I think I was a bit harsh on Logan River because there were parts that I really liked. For instance, the red bridge. And when you're running up and down from the bridge and you kind of look out over all the other people coming around that little corner, that is really cool. And I think 4 might have been a bit harsh. I'm going to bump it up to a 5. That was also one of the days where it was raining, so affected the mood of the parkrun, probably affected my mood too. I think I was harsh on Logan River. So that actually brings it up. It's no longer in last place.
Oh, well now who's in last place? The next one.
Next one, which is Sanford Parkrun, which has a total rating of 5, and we both rated a 5.
Yeah, I think about those two, I do think Logan was slightly better than Sanford. Sanford's just boring.
It's decent, but it's nothing to write home about.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm sticking with a 5.
Yeah,
I think it's a fair rating for Sanford.
Yeah.
White Rock Parkrun, we both rated this. I rated this one a 6. You rated a 4. Total rating of a 5. Now
we got lots to say about this one.
Let us know if you think this is fair in the comments, but our opinion of White Rock has been swayed slightly from some comments we received on our rating video. I would usually say that's not fair to do, but it was a run director that was commenting. And we invite all comments on our ratings. If you disagree with them, definitely let us know. Be passionate about your parkrun too. if you really want to defend something that we've said, and sometimes we get things rated at wrong, and some people have to correct us.
Yeah.
For instance, Cape Stone, we said, this is bad, why don't they just do 2 laps? Someone commented saying they can't because the bit was under construction. Now finished, they do 2 laps now. We're going to have to go back to Cape Stone at some point. Unfortunately, with the White Rock comments we received from one of the run directors, got personal, and we got attacked personally. We got told that we are sooks a few times. We got called soft for not loving the parkrun, and we also got called unintelligent.
Yeah.
Which might be true. You guys can go and watch the Parkrun video. You guys can go watch the White Rock video. Let us know if you agree with him. He did delete the comments that he left.
Yeah, but we're not stupid and we kept receipts. We've got screenshots of all of them.
Yeah, just to remind us. Which is a shame. Like, I get that he's passionate about the parkrun.
Yeah,
but...
and you can, and like you said, be passionate about your parkrun. Don't be an asshole to people who are just making a fun video about it.
Yeah, and I mean, in the end of the video, I did say I quite liked it, and I recommended it to some people. So that was unfortunate, and I would usually say that a comment, a personal attack on a video shouldn't impact the rating, but it was the fact that it was...
I actually think it's fair that it impacts it, because if you're one of the run directors... Like, that actually reflects really badly on you and the entire parkrun.
Which is a shame, because one of the reasons that I gave it a 6 was because the volunteers there on the day were really nice. And, like, the woman that did the first timers briefing, she was great. So it's really disappointing for them that someone would come out and leave these sort of comments. So, unfortunately, part of my rating of a 6 was based on the vibe and the volunteers.
That's now been ruined.
I'm gonna bring it down to a 5. I'm sorry.
I gave it a 4. Yeah, I think I'm gonna drop it to a 1.
Whoa.
I'm allowed to drop it.
Okay.
Like, what he did was... I want to say unprofessional. I guess they're volunteers, so... Yeah. But, like, you are a reflection of Parkrun. And what he did was embarrassing for Parkrun.
Yeah. He had some fair points, like the distance to the toilet. Like, some people, it wouldn't bother them. We just like to state facts. Like, if you get there, you don't know where the toilet is, and you only have 10 minutes till the run starts, you're probably not gonna make it to the toilet and back unless you do a little jog.
Yeah.
The fact that we didn't go past the actual White Rock during the run. Again, we were just stating a fact.
Yeah.
He said he's never heard someone complain about the name of the parkrun before.
We never complained about the name of the parkrun. We just said that the name of the parkrun doesn't actually reflect the actual White Rock because you don't go past it.
But if you are in the White Rock area, still get down there and have a crack, because the parkrun itself isn't bad, in my opinion.
That parkrun has now been ruined for me. So.
Yeah, we can say we probably won't be going back to that one.
No, you can take the probably out of it. We're never going back to that one now.
Fair enough. Moving on.
So does that put it in last place?
Yeah, I think comfortably in last, unfortunately. Moving on to Wishart, which you had quite a lot to say about the start.
Yeah, I actually want to apologise because while I don't have any regrets about my feelings about the start, I did, I maybe took it a little too far, because I remember during my rant, I made a comment saying whoever designed the parkrun was a fucking idiot. And that's just, that's not a reflection of the kind of person that I want to be. You went on a tirade. Yeah, I took it too far. That was not nice at all. And so I apologise to whoever that person was that did design it. I still don't think you did a good job. But calling you names was,
not needed.
Unnecessary, so I apologise for that.
So Wishart was at a total of 5.25. I gave it a 7, you gave it a 3.5. Do you want to change your rating?
No, not particularly.
No. Okay.
The start is the worst fucking start of a parkrun ever. It's terrible. It's absolutely terrible. I'm
sticking with my 7 as well. On to St. Lucia, which also has a 5.25. You rated it a 7. I rated it a 3.5. Do you want to change your rating of St. Lucia, or are you happy with it?
I'm going to change it to 6.5 because I did like it, but knowing there are others I've given 7, and the second turnaround, which is silly, and the way that it ends is...
After the third turnaround.
Yeah, it's not great.
Yeah.
They could do better there.
I'm going to bump mine up from a 3.5 to a 4.5. Because I think I was a little bit harsh on this. While the track is quite hazardous at points and the dust gets kicked up and it gets very congested, it is a really good vibe.
Yeah.
And the scenery around it is quite nice.
Yeah.
So I think it deserves a 4.5. So still goes up a little bit after the calibration. Kedron's the next one. Similar story, 5.25 overall.
There we go.
You gave it a 7.
Yeah.
I gave it a 3.5.
Yeah.
Do I want to change my rating?
I don't know, do you? Mine stays. I think it's worth a 7.
I've still almost never in recent years enjoyed my time at Kedron, but I will bump it up to a 4 because after doing a bunch more park runs, I will say, like, the course itself is quite good. The track is nice, flat concrete. It can be fast. It's just not my cup of tea. So, good for Kedron.
Yeah, go Kedron.
Speaking of one that maybe deserves a bump up, Capestone Lake.
Oh, here we go.
5.75 overall. I gave it a 6, you gave it a 5.5.
Yeah, I think that's what it deserves. In fact, I want to change it to a 5.
Okay, because?
I just don't like it. The end is... I don't like how you have to just turn around and run back up this weird little straight bit, then turn around and run back again. And yes, it may have been under construction, but when we did it, we did the course that was available at the time.
I will also stick with my 6, but I will caveat this by saying at some point we will check out the new course. Maybe not in the near future, but at some point through the rating series, we'll check out the new course and we'll update Capestone's rating. So keep an eye out for that one. Next up is Warner Lakes, 5.75 overall. You gave it a 7. I gave it a 4.5.
I don't know why. I really like that one. I like that it's around the lake. I think it's got a nice vibe. It's not so busy that there's lots of people everywhere.
Yeah, I'm finding that a lot of the ratings that I gave to these early ones, which wasn't very good, I now have tried more park runs and I have a greater appreciation for some of these early ones that we did. So I'm bumping Warner actually up to a 6. Because I don't actually know why I gave it a 4.5. It has nice scenery, you're in the shade, it's a concrete path for most of it. Sure, it gets pretty congested at points,
Yeah, a little.
and it's a strange course, but it's got its charm. And I think I was very harsh on Warner.
I think you were as well.
So I'm bumping that up to a 6, so a nice little charge up the ratings for Warner. Next up is Mitchelton, which we did quite recently.
Yeah.
6.25 overall. I gave it a 6, you gave it a 6.5.
Yeah, I'm sticking with that. I'm happy with it.
I'm also sticking with a 6. Petrie, which was the last one we did, I believe. 6.75 overall. I gave it a 7, you gave it a 6.5.
Yeah, I'm happy with that.
I think we know enough about the park runs we're doing by that point, and we didn't get swept up in any of the emotion at Petrie, that I think these ones are pretty fair.
We could have, because it was their
It was?
500th event.
Their 500th.
Their 500th.
Next up is Central Lakes, which was the first one we did in the series. Please don't go back and watch that video because it was I hadn't figured out the formula yet of what I wanted to do. But it's a 7 overall. We both rated a 7.
Yeah, I think that's a fair
Me too,
rating.
yeah. I think that was arguably the most fair rating we've done, which is pretty good considering we didn't have much to go off at that point. Next up is our local, Harris Avenue, 7 overall. Again, we both gave it a 7.
Yeah, I think it's...
I think it's on par with Central Lakes.
Yeah.
They're fairly similar.
Yeah. I actually might even like it more now currently because I did it yesterday. And there's construction going on down there too, so they had to change their course. And now instead of 2 laps, it's an out and back course. And I like a good out and back course.
Yeah. Can't complain about it. I'm wondering if when they reopen the bridges over the lake, if they'll still incorporate a bit of the section that they go out, and then when they come back, instead of going back down, they'll turn left and go around the lake.
So it could kind of just be one big lap.
And if they do, we'll be there to re-rate. Okay, so no changes to the 7?
No changes.
Me either. Next up was Harmony Boulevard, which I think is probably the most surprising rating we've given.
Yeah.
7.25 overall. You gave it a 7.5. I gave it a 7. We kind of went there expecting it to just be an average parkrun.
Yeah.
But it was really good.
Yeah, there was something different about it. Like, it was smaller, but it had a good community vibe.
Yeah.
That I really liked, and I think it's to do with like the planning of the area at the time, and because I think it's also planned around a park. Like the way that the trees line the paths in some of the areas. I just really liked it. It was just really nice.
It was. If you've ever looked at Harmony Boulevard and thought, nah, I'll give that a miss, I reckon reconsider, because it's a really good parkrun.
It is a little bit weird because you kind of, the last lap at the end is quite small. It is, I don't know.
Which
it's
I
different.
kind of liked, because you do 2 big laps, each 2 kilometers, and then you do 2 small laps, which are each 500 meters. And those last 2 laps just feel so easy after the 2 big ones.
What did I give that one again?
7.5. Out of 10.
Yeah, it can stay 7.5.
Yeah. And I think 7's fair for me. Next up is Chermside, your old local, which has a 7.5 overall. You gave it an 8. I gave it a 7.
Yeah, I'm happy with that. I'm sticking with that.
I'm bumping Chermside up to a 7.5. This is another one that I didn't fully appreciate at the time of rating this, but looking back, they just run it so well for such a big parkrun.
They do.
Yeah.
They really do.
They do a fantastic job, and the vibes there are always really good. So I'm bumping it up to a 7.5. Next up is Wynnum, which I wasn't there for. I was in Mackay, my last run before I ended up in a moon boot. But you rated it an 8.
Yeah. I think it's pretty on par with Chermside. It's a very different parkrun. But it is really nice that it's along the water, but it's not as busy as Sandgate, which is also along the water, but yeah, it's... it does have 2 turnarounds though, which is not ideal. But I think it's an enjoyable one.
Yeah. I have done Wynnum before, so I'm going to add my rating now. I think I have a bit of a soft spot for Wynnum, because that's currently where my parkrun PB is. Wynnum is a pretty good one. You're out, you're looking over the bay. It's a fast course, hence the PB. There are 2 turnarounds though. And at the first turnaround, the path is quite skinny and it gets quite congested there. Something to watch out for. Lots of dogs there.
Yeah.
Good facilities. So I'm giving Wynnum an 8 as well.
Ooh.
Yeah, I like Wynnum. I think that's a winner. Next up is North Lakes. Point of conjecture with one Zachary Bradford.
And me. Zach and I are on the same page when it comes to North Lakes.
8.25 overall. I gave it a 9. You gave it a 7.5.
Yeah. I just think 3 laps is just unnecessary. You just get bored on the 3rd lap.
Not this guy. This guy doesn't get bored.
What did I give it, a 7?
7.5.
I'm changing it to a 7.
Aww. Fair enough. I'm keeping a 9. I love North Lakes Parkrun. And when we get to the end, when we're going through our 3 bests for the few categories that we've got, North Lakes might feature a couple of times.
One time, maybe.
Spoiler alert.
Not for me.
Next up is North Harbour, which Tarran hasn't done yet.
Yeah, I haven't done yet.
So I did this one solo and I gave it an 8.5, which looking back was a little bit overzealous.
I mean, there are moo-moos.
There are. I had a great time there, and the scenery and the vibe around there is so good, but I do have to consider the footing. It is a hard parkrun to run, and it is so weather dependent. We've wanted to go there a few times so Tarran can give her rating, but anytime there's a sprinkling of rain, we kind of go, ooh, running through a paddock after rain.
Dangerous.
Yeah, not fun. So I'm going to bring it down from an 8.5 to... I'm still going to go pretty high. I'm going to go an 8 still. I really liked it. I had so much fun at North Harbour. But we will circle back for a part 2 of that episode when we do get down there for Tarran to give her rating. Next up, in 3rd place, leading into this video, Sandgate Parkrun, with a total of 8.5. We both gave it an 8.5.
Did we?
We did.
It is a really nice parkrun. Sometimes it is annoying that it gets so busy. But it's just a really good parkrun. It's an out and back. You get to run on the pier. The vibes are always good.
Yep.
We've done it when it's sunny. We've done it when it's raining, and it's a good park run either way.
Mm-hmm. No matter what state you're in, you could be fresh and ready to go. You could be very hungover, and you're gonna have a great time down there. It is the only thing I would have against Sandgate is there is a little bit of intensity down there. Like some of the runners are a bit intense.
Yeah, they're.
And I have been a bit intense at times when I've been going for a PB down there. So I get it. But that's probably the only thing I can think of that really detracts from it. That and being in the sun for most of the run.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're sticking strong with 8.5?
Yeah.
Nice. Next up is, so we got 2 equal in first coming into this video. And we'll start with Barinba, or Barinba. I don't know how it's pronounced.
I feel like Barinba rolls better.
It sounds nice. 8.75 overall. I gave it an 8.5. You gave it a 9.
Yeah, I'm happy with 9.
Yeah.
It's a 1 lap course. You just get to do one bit. Like, that bumps it up so much for me.
You see something different the whole time.
Yeah.
You're in the shade.
Yeah.
There's a bit of scenery. You cross a lot of timber bridges. Really good vibe. Yeah. It's got basically everything you want in a parkrun. It just does everything a parkrun wants to do well.
Yeah. Yeah. It's that 9 is well earned, I think.
I think I'm going to stick with 8.5 too. I teetered on whether I would drop it down to an 8, but I'm going to stick strong with 8.5. And so now Batinia Island, which is also an 8.75. I gave it a 9. You gave it an 8.5. I am sticking strong with a 9. I have not done a parkrun better than this one during the rating series.
Yeah, I think this is the parkrun I had the most fun at. And it was raining as well.
It was.
But I had just such a great time running in the rain on that day. The community was really nice. It's not super busy. It's different that you get to run around an island.
It's
like
cool.
That is really cool. And because of that, there is a small part of it that you repeat, but there's no turnaround either.
The one, you do like 500 meters one way, and then you sort of turn around, but you don't actually do a turnaround. It's like a little loop that you get to do, which is great. And then
you do the whole...
And it's even a nice feeling when you get back to where you did that little loop, because you're like, oh, I'm so close to the finish. I know where I am now. Yeah. Scenery all the way around, flat paths, chalk messages on it, great volunteers. Yeah. Got all the facilities you need.
I want to bump mine up to a 9.
To a 9! We officially have a new outright leader. Batinia Island eclipses Barinba with a rating of overall now of a 9.
Yeah. You need to do it. It's a really good park.
Definitely get out there and check it out. And so now we get to our summary of our categories and what we would rate as our 3 top ones for each of these. Let's start with scenery.
Okay.
Let's start with our top 3. Do you want me to give mine first?
Do they have to be like in order of?
No. Just your top 3. Doesn't have to be first, second, third. Just what are your top 3? Do you want me to go first?
I'm getting hot.
I'll go while you take a jump roll.
Okay.
My top 3 for scenery, I've got Batinia Parkrun in there, obviously. This one you might not like. I have North Lakes Parkrun in there.
I agree with Batinia, I don't agree with North.
The lake is so nice at that time of morning. There's so much greenery and nature around. All the birds.
I do like the swans.
All
the
the
swans
birds.
on the lake are nice.
So I'm slipping North Lakes in there, and then I'm putting North Harbour as my third one.
Oh, I haven't done North.
So nice.
Yeah, so Batinia, definitely. I'm going to put Harmony Boulevard in there. I really like Harmony Boulevard.
Because of the layout of the trees and the playgrounds and the greenery.
It's just so nice.
It's quaint.
Yeah.
Okay, and what's your other one?
I think Sandgate.
Yeah.
Down by the water.
Sandgate was unlucky to miss out on my top 3. It was a very close 4th. Next up, we'll go top 3 best courses. So the way I thought about this was the courses that I enjoy running on the most and I feel like aren't super repeatable, as in like you're not doing laps like at North Lakes. So I didn't include North Lakes, but aren't ones that you come out of and you feel sore, like you were in danger, like you got bored, or So I'll go first. Okay. My top 3 courses, I've gone Sandgate. Very hard to beat Sandgate. Very flat concrete, fast. You get to run up and down the pier, which is very unique. I'm going to go number 2, or second one in this. I think I'm going to have to give to Chermside. I actually think the course there itself is really nice. It's pretty flat. There are a few undulations, which keeps it interesting. You get to run through so much green. It's just all in a park, which is great. You get to run over a bridge.
No, you go under a bridge.
You go over and under a bridge.
Oh, yeah, you go up, yeah.
And then I think the finish has a lot of character. Like that last 800 meters, you can kind of see where you're going to be finishing. So I've put Chermside in my top 3. And Barinba as well, the 1 lap course. Can't go past that one.
This one's tough. I don't know if it's any different to like what my top scenery ones are, because Harmony Boulevards is that's tough. I think I put Batinia in there. Batinia is one of the best courses.
It's a good one. You know what? I think I might put Batinia back in mine over Chermside. Sorry, Chermside. Chermside's a close 4th.
Yeah, okay. Batinia. I think you're right about Sandgate. Mm-hmm. Like running up the pier and up and down the pier is really cool.
Yeah. And then I assume your third one will be Barinba, the 1 lapper. No.
I'm torn between Barinba and Harmony Boulevard. No, yeah, it should be Barinba. Yeah, a 1 lap course is pretty unheard of.
Yeah, I think so
it's
too.
It's the only 1 lap. It's the only 1 lap course we've done and rated.
Yes, Batinia's close, but not. It's not as just 1 lapper as Barinba.
We've done Nambour and it's 1 lap as well, but we haven't rated it.
Yes, so. That's a scary one.
That is a scary one.
So next up is, what 3 do we think have the best facilities? So when we say facilities, we're not just saying toilets. There's like toilets, bubblers, are there playgrounds, what's the parking like, that kind of thing. Do you want to go first this time?
No.
No, of course not. That was a silly question. I'm going to put Sandgate in my top 3. It's got everything that you need. It does get very busy with the parking, but you can basically always find a park close enough to the start line.
Yeah.
I'm going to go North Lakes. I think North Lakes has the best facilities out of all of them, in my opinion.
The toilets are not that close, and
the toilets are like 50 meters from the start line.
And aren't they locked that early in the morning?
No, not the ones that are right near the start line. You know the ones near the cafe?
Yeah.
You just hate on North Lakes.
I just don't love North Lakes.
Unbelievable. And I'm going to go Chermside. Chermside has excellent facilities.
Ooh, this is a tough one. Where are the toilets at Sandgate?
Right on the back of the pool.
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah. Yeah, I think Sandgate and Chermside both have really good facilities overall, so I think they're both definitely up there.
Yep. There's a little place called North Lakes. Harmony Boulevards were pretty good.
The parking at North Lakes is not always good.
Yeah, that's fair. That's a fair comment. But Wynnham's facilities are quite good.
Parking is hard regardless at a lot of parkruns. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to put Wynnham in there.
Yeah.
Wynnham has good facilities.
It does. I also, when I consider facilities, like, can you find shade after the run? Do you have to stand on dewy grass during the briefing? And places like North Lakes, like Chermside, like Sandgate, you don't necessarily have to. And then our next one is, what parkruns do we think have the top 3 vibes from the ones we've done so far? So I would again say North Lakes. I think that has a great vibe. You don't think so? North Lakes is a really good vibe, always, I find.
It's alright.
I'm going to go one that surprised us. Central Lakes. I think that has had the best vibe of any that we've done.
It has had really good vibes. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a great one. And then I'm going to go Petrie. This is probably swayed because we did their 500th, but the vibes there were huge.
They were good. The vibes at St. Lucia were good.
The vibes is actually, yeah, St. Lucia is a good vibe parkrun.
I think the vibes at Kedron are usually good. Ryan disagrees.
No comment.
I'm gonna go.
You're not gonna go Capestone, are you?
No, I'm not gonna go Capestone. This one's hard for me because I don't always remember the vibes.
I do. They're always locked away.
I think I'm gonna go St. Lucia.
Yep, good one. Chermside?
Yeah.
Chermside has good vibes.
St. Lucia, Chermside. And I think Batinia.
Yeah, that's a good call. Batinia had great vibes.
It was rainy and it was still such great vibes.
Yeah. The only place Batinia drops the ball is the parking situation.
Yeah. There's fuck all parking.
And our last one, which Tarran is going to tell us, what 3 have had the best dog showing so far, do you think? I assume one's Kedron.
I don't know. I don't know. Because sometimes I just look to see like how many dogs there were and if the dogs were having a good time. But sometimes I have like specific memories. So like on the day we did Batinia, even though it was raining, I got to see multiple sausage dogs and I got to see a Dalmatian. And they're like 2 of my favourite dogs because I used to have 2 dogs that were half Dachshund and half Dalmatian. And I got to pat the Dalmatian. So like I loved Batinia for the dogs on that day.
Yeah.
But then there are parkruns like Sandgate, Kedron, Chermside. They always have lots of dogs.
Wenham? No, the time we did Wenham, there was a lot of dogs.
Yeah, but then the time I did it, when I rated it, I don't think there were as many dogs. And he thinks he has better hair.
I never said that.
Yes.
Except for just before the video.
We started filming.
Only today though, because I just washed my hair.
And like I did Harris Avenue yesterday, and there was a sausage that ran nearly the whole way, and he was so cute.
Harris Avenue also often posts photos of the dogs.
Yeah, which is cool.
So that's a really good dog park.
I don't know if I could just choose 3. And why am I the only one that we both had to do all of them?
If I was picking my dog ratings, I don't keep an eye on them as closely as you do.
He doesn't care about it.
I care. I would be going Kedron. I would be going Harris Avenue. And I think I would also go with... What else would I go with? Maybe Sandgate.
Yeah.
Sandgate always has a dog.
I think Sandgate has to be up there. There's always lots of dogs. Although there was one time we did it and there was an incident with a dog and a person coming the other way.
Oh, yeah.
But it was the dog owner's fault, really.
Can't blame the dog.
No. But Sandgate, yeah. I think Sandgate has to be up there. There's always lots of dogs.
And Kedron, isn't that what you say is one of your favourite things about doing Kedron?
Yeah, because there usually are lots of dogs at Kedron because it's down at Kedron Brook. So even if it's not the people that are doing the parkrun, there are always so many other people with their dogs around there. So yeah, if you want doggy pats, Sandgate and Kedron are definitely 2 really good ones. And then... what's the 3rd one?
I don't know. Harris Avenue, perhaps. North Lakes, perhaps.
It's not North Lakes. I feel like when we did... Oh, no, not... Petrie has quite a few
Petrie's
dogs.
good with the dogs.
Let's put Petrie in there.
Lock it in.
Yeah, Petrie has some good doggos.
For sure. Okay. Well, there you go. Next week, we're heading to Nathan Road Sports Ground for their final parkrun.
Final parkrun of their current course.
Yes, they are going to change courses. We don't know when that's going to come out, but if you want to celebrate their final parkrun, I believe it's dance themed.
Yeah.
Come down next Saturday.
See Ryan in a tutu.
I'll rock it, that's for sure. So on the outro of this video, we'll show you the updated ratings, and then we'll get into ratings number 21 to 40, and then we'll do another calibration meeting, won't we?
We don't. Surely now
No.
we've got the ratings down, and we don't need to do any.
We did
more
Wishart
calibration.
3 weeks ago, and you said you regret what you said.
I regret what I said. I didn't regret my rating.
But you can get swept up in the emotion.
But that's allowed.
That is allowed. I'm just saying, a couple of days later, you might regret what you rated.
And no
And
one's
I've
going to
been
want to watch just a video about us calibrating.
If you made it
No
all the
one's
way
gonna
to
watch
the
this.
end, hit us with a like. And we'll show you the updated rankings as we go out.
There are actually so many parkruns we've done that we haven't rated. Like, I kept thinking about Bribey.
Oh, spoilers!
I thought about, what's the winery one?
Oh, yeah.
'Cause that's
Ocean
a cool
Avenue.
course. Ocean
Ave-
View.
Ocean
yeah.
View.
There's-
Ocean
we
View.
really need to rate all these parkruns.
We'll get there. There's about 120 in South East Queensland. So we'll be on your screens for a while.
We're going to be around for a while. Sorry, guys.
Alright, well, we'll catch you guys next weekend. See you later.